What is the stock market? Presented by WallstreetSurvivor.com. This is Jimmy. Jimmy is from Miami. Jimmy is a baseball fan and has a huge baseball card collection. Jimmy, the smart boy that he is, realizes that his card collection is very valuable, especially since his Derek Jeter card has skyrocketed in value. Jimmy wants to sell his cards to buy a new skateboard. Jimmy figures his best bet is to set up shop at the local flea market, which is a place where buyers and sellers meet to exchange goods. Buyers try to negotiate with sellers to get the best possible price, but often buyers and sellers meet somewhere in the middle. Mike, a huge sports fan, spots the Jeter card and asks little Jimmy what the price is. Jimmy responds that it's $100, and Mike says that he will give him $80. Jimmy suggests they meet in the middle and settle on $90. Mike agrees, and the transaction happens with both parties satisfied. A flea market is a lot like the stock market, but instead of people selling products like baseball cards and pottery, the stock market allows owners to sell their shares of companies for cash. The price of the shares depends on supply and demand. How many people want to buy that stock versus how many people want to sell it. Often, just like in the flea market, buyers and sellers meet in the middle. Say, for example, you own 100 shares of Apple. It is trading at $300 and you're willing to sell it for $305. You call up your stockbroker and tell him to place the order. The broker won't sell the shares until a buyer is willing to meet the asking price of $305. He calls his contact who works on the NASDAQ trading floor in New York City. Every company on the NASDAQ has a stand where they are selling shares of their stocks. Buyers come to the stand and post their bid, which is the price they are willing to pay. If there are no buyers at that price, the seller can drop the price or the buyer can increase their bid. The stock market is made up of transactions like these, which happen millions of times a day in thousands of publicly traded companies. Today, most of these transactions happen electronically, but the concept is still the same. Just like Mike bought the Derek Jeter card from Jimmy at the flea market, you can buy stocks from publicly traded companies on the stock market. Are you interested in buying stocks? You can learn how risk-free on WallstreetSurvivor.com.